You're watching Fox 45 Good Day Baltimore. All local, all morning.
All right, thank you, Amy. We are talking about how to set up a perfect meal for the holidays. We're getting ready for the holiday to entertain, decking your dinner table out with modern decor. In fact, we have Jim Benson from 11 Courses Catering here. He's going to show you how to simply shake up the holidays and really step it up a notch so when you do have the guests come into your house, they're overly impressed, I guess. I was just saying, as you were showing me the display here as we were setting up,
right,
it just hit me. You're like Pinterest, like a walking Pinterest.
Oh, totally. You know, and because nowadays, you know, it's all about engaging the guests with the eyes. I mean, you know, with Pinterest, you go on there and you're like, you know, you get excited. You're like,
right,
I want to be there. I want to live that. I want to eat that and see that. And
but
so
there's
that's
so many of us that aren't in your position that are
right,
like,
totally,
well, we're more on the Pinterest fail than the Pinterest do. You're trying to avoid that and showing us the simple ways to do it. First thing we have, you're going to be working on a soup here.
Yes,
tell us what kind of soup.
All right, so we have a wonderful holiday-esque asparagus soup. So something, you know, bold greens, something that your guests are familiar with. Don't go anything over their heads, something that's familiar, some classic elegance. So we start with some wonderful asparagus you can get from the store.
Are you using the full stalk right in there?
Yes,
or is it just
full
the
stalk. Yeah, just the heads and some of the stalk. Kind of cut it down rustic. We're going to blend it anyway. So bring it up to a boil. And we're going to add some flavors that are going to not mask the color or the flavor, but just enhance it. So we have some beautiful lemon-infused olive oil.
Lemon-infused?
Yes, exactly. So you're going to get more of the essence of the lemon without the acidity. We're going to add a little bit of water to help us along with the puree. Not too much, but give us the right consistency.
Just splashes of both. How much would this actually that we're making
This
right
is going to yield 2 servings.
2 servings.
So you can, you know, for...
It's a romantic holiday.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, you can practice ahead of time before the other guests come. And so we add a little bit of chive, again, going with the green, and then some salt and pepper to taste, because we don't want to mask the flavor of the asparagus. And then a few chili threads for flavor.
Chili threads?
Yeah, it's a great
Where do you pick up chili threads?
Asian markets. You can find it. It's going to add a little bit of flavor, bring it up to a boil.
Then a little spice to it?
Oh, yes. A little bit of heat, a little bit of sweetness, and then we have the finished product. So puree that.
Topping it, making it...
Topping it with a little bit of creme fraiche, just for a little bit of creaminess. Presentation is everything. You know, a little bit more chive and some fried sage.
Everything is edible too.
Everything edible. That's what I always say.
Never put something on a display that you're not supposed to eat. Right?
Exactly. You're a pro. That's right.
I've been hanging out with you enough. It's starting to stick now.
That's right. That's right. You know,
a couple years.
Exactly. You know, it's one of those things where, you know, use the toppings that you're going to be able to eat. No one wants to eat something that isn't meant to be eaten. So
a simple theme too that you use through this, gold throughout, kind of tied in, gold and white, and using different displays to get different heights on the table.
Exactly. For the decorations, I say keep it simple around the holidays. Make it visual. Give yourself height, but do something that you can set up ahead of time, so you know you have plenty of time to relax before the guests arrive. Make things it's simple.
So many different things that you have here that we're out, but we are out of time right now. I wanted to make sure that the asparagus soup came in. A great display right there. Of course, 11 Course Catering right here with Jim Benson, and of course his wife too, Melissa. They both have this company here, and it's great. If you have any questions, contact them.